You don't see this. If you've ever worked a shift, you already know what that means. There are rules in restaurants that never get posted on walls. They're not printed on menus. They're not explained to guests. But servers live by them every single day. These aren't official rules. They're unspoken rules. The kind you don't learn in training. The kind you learn by watching. By making mistakes. By seeing how experienced servers move through a shift. Guests usually experience service as a series of moments. Greeting phase of guest experience. Ordering phase of guest experience. Eating phase of guest experience. Paying phase of guest experience. But servers experience the floor as a system. Timing matters. Spacing matters. Flow matters. Energy matters. And the unspoken rules exist to protect that system. One unspoken rule is pacing. Servers learn very quickly that not everything can happen at once. Orders need space. Courses need rhythm. Tables need breathing room. When pacing breaks down, everything feels harder. Guests don't see pacing. They feel it when service feels smooth. Servers feel it when it doesn't. Another unspoken rule is awareness. Servers are constantly reading the room. Who needs attention now? Who needs space? Who is ready? Who is overwhelmed? This isn't written anywhere. It's learned through repetition. It's learned by watching experienced servers manage 6 things at once without saying a word. There's also an unspoken rule about timing. Timing affects everything. When something is asked matters just as much as what is asked. Early in the shift, flexibility exists. Late in the shift, flexibility narrows. Guests don't always see that shift. Servers feel it immediately. Another unspoken rule is containment. Not every issue belongs everywhere. Servers learn how to handle concerns quietly. To keep problems from spreading across the floor. To protect other guests' experiences. To keep the environment calm. This takes emotional control. And it's rarely acknowledged. There's an unspoken rule about teamwork. Servers don't operate alone. Hosts supporting servers. Runners assisting service. Bartenders contributing to flow. Cooks preparing orders. Supervisors overseeing operations. One delay affects many people. So experienced servers think beyond their own tables. They think about the floor as a whole. Another unspoken rule is recovery. Things will go wrong. Orders will be missed. Timing will slip. Mistakes will happen. What matters is how recovery is handled. Servers learn how to fix things without escalating them. How to reset a table without making it uncomfortable. How to move forward without assigning blame. That skill isn't written anywhere. But it's essential. Guests often don't realize how many decisions are being made quietly on their behalf. What gets prioritized? What gets delayed? What gets simplified? What gets absorbed? These choices keep service from unraveling. They are invisible by design. This is why experienced servers often seem calm even under pressure. They're following rules that exist beneath the surface. Rules that keep the floor functioning. Rules that allow guests to relax without knowing what's being managed behind the scenes. These unspoken rules aren't about control. They're about care. Care for the flow of service. Care for the team. Care for the guest experience. They're the difference between chaos and consistency. If you've ever worked a shift, you probably remember the moment you learned one of these rules. Not because someone explained it, but because the floor taught you. If this felt familiar, I invite you to share in the comments. What's one unspoken rule you learned the hard way? Something guests never see, but you live by every shift. Take a moment to read a few comments as well. You'll quickly see how shared these experiences really are. If you've ever worked a shift, this space is for you. Welcome to the server section,